Hello gamers, and thank you for watching. I've been playing for many hours Elden Ring, and I have to say that the more you play, the more it gets you, and it starts getting a bit easier along the way. Let me share with you things I wish I knew when I was starting. I know there are veterans of Souls games out there, so for those of you, you might already know some stuff here, but if you're a beginner or a casual gamer, I'm sure you will find a lot of useful information in this video. So the first problem we all have is the power level. You can easily upgrade this power level without having to fight anyone. You have some merchants on the map at the Church of Ely, close to where you start the game, and another one at Castlemore Rampart, and both have sites of grace. These are like fast travel points, but you can also do other stuff there. At the merchant you can sell all stuff that you looted, basically everything that you get your hands on, and get runes in exchange. These runes can be used at the Site of Grace to increase health, magic and so on depending on your build. Also, you can increase your level at the Sites of Grace. You have a level up trace in the menu. You need to know that resting at the Site of Grace replenishes your health and also your flasks that you can use to restore health during or after combat. In the description you will find a video showing how to use those flasks and also how to use spells. Another thing that's also important is to get a good first shot. You can do this by crouching. If you stay crouched, all enemies will not detect you if you're not in their line of sight. You can still run while you're crouched, so this works just fine. This way you can take them by surprise and get a first good shot. This can be done by pressing left shift and left mouse, which does a powerful first attack. Another thing I noticed is using two swords does a bit more damage, but not considerably. As I said earlier, at the merchant you can sell stuff. I noticed the golden runes are sold for 200 runes each, but I'm not sure if they will be useful later on. So far I didn't need them, so pay attention to this. Also pay attention because golden runes do not respawn, so it will become difficult to get a lot of golden runes as you progress in the game. Another important thing is that if you die you lose all your runes, but not all is lost. You can turn back at the place where you died and collect back your runes, but if you die again they will be lost forever. One cool thing I noticed is you can get runes also passively, without engaging in fights. If you witness a fight between others on the map, you can watch them from a distance, and when some of them die you will notice your runes increasing. This is a good way to get runes and to do those much needed level upgrades without having to fight anyone. You need to know that in this game you can sprint. This saves a lot of time. You will also receive a steer which you can ride again and travel super fast. If you discover sites of grace you can fast travel between them, and this is the fastest way. Also you restore full health and all your flasks when traveling to a site of grace. If you travel to a site of grace or pass time, enemies and the environment will spawn again, so previously defeated enemies will be back on their feet. Keep this in mind in case you want to farm runes from enemies. Also, killing some enemies will restore your flasks. It is also important to know how to cycle through weapons and items. This can be done by using the arrows on the PC. You can equip multiple items or spells and cycle through them with the arrows. At the beginning the map isn't revealed, but exploring will give you some map fragments, and after that it will be much easier to explore. So fighting is also an important part of the game. You can equip ashes of war to certain weapons and make them more powerful. Also, sometimes dual wielding certain weapons will provide you with a better use of the weapon, using it at its full capacity. Also, when fighting, don't forget you can dodge attacks, and certain incoming low attacks can be dodged by jumping over them. Your mount is also extremely useful. Not only it has a high speed, but you can also use whirlwinds to jump higher. The same also for when jumping down from a big height, Look for these winds on the map and you will be able to jump down without any damage. In case you're traversing a poisonous area, remember you can use your mount to avoid being poisoned. You can also engage in fight from your mount. You have the option of pressing the heavy attack, which can chain kills on a group of enemies. Another tip regarding runes: some enemies have illuminated eyes. Keep in mind that killing these enemies will give you 4 times the runes, so they are super valuable for your progress in the game. Sometimes on the map you will find skulls. If you break them, you will be rewarded 1 golden rune, which is worth 200 runes. So if you stack up on them and sell them, you can get a lot of runes in exchange. This will be of use when you want to upgrade your level. You will also find on the map stonesword keys. These allow you to open fog doors, and behind them you get runes and different objects if you defeat enemies, of course. I will be posting them on the channel here, so stay tuned to see what you can find on the map behind each fog. Hope this video worked well for you. Thank you very much for watching the entire video. Don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye.